In this lesson, we will be learning about the distributive property and combining like terms. So to start off with the word distribute, it means to give out. Okay, so we're going to distribute the cubes to the girls. So distribute 2 cubes to each girl. They all have the same amount. So the word distribute means to give out. Okay, so the distributive property is the process of distributing the number on the outside of the parentheses to each term on the inside. So for example, here we have A on the outside. So A times B, which is right here. The plus sign stays the same, A times C. Okay, here the same thing. We have A on the outside distribute to B. A times B minus stays the same. A minus C is here. Okay, let's do a couple examples. Okay, so if we are just dealing with natural numbers, we have 5 times 30. Okay, so 5 times 30 plus 5 times 8. Okay, so 5 times 30 is 150 plus 5 times 8 is 40. Okay, and so our answer here is 190. Okay, let's do this one together. Okay, so let's distribute the 3 to the m. So 3 times m, which is 3m. We use our minus sign. And 3 times 4. Okay, 3 times 4 is 12. Okay, this is as much as we can simplify here because we cannot combine 3m with 12. Okay, so what I'd like you to do right now is pause the video for a minute and try numbers 1 and 2 of the you do on your own, and then check for your answer. So here we have negative 2 times y, negative 2y. We use the plus sign, and negative 2 times 3. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6, so I'll put that in parentheses. Okay, I can rewrite this as negative 2y minus 6. Okay, and the last one, 3 times 2x, which would be 6x. Distribute the 3 to the 3y over here. 3 times 3y is 9y. I'm bringing down my plus sign. Okay, and 3 times negative 1, negative 3. Okay, this is as much as I can simplify here as well. Okay, let's look at this one. Which of the following expressions shows the distributive property for 5 and then 3 plus 7 in parentheses? So if we do that, 5 times 3, right, we get 5 times 3. We bring our plus sign. 5 times 7. Okay, so let's look for the correct answer. 5 times 3 plus 5 times 7. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're looking exactly for what you need. Okay, so let's look at what are like terms. Think about what you might already know about like terms. Okay? Okay, so on the left-hand side, these are like terms. 2x and negative 7x. Okay, they have the same exact variables here. Negative 8x squared, 3x squared. These are like terms because they both have x squared. Okay, here I have xy in this term, xy in this term. They must be exactly the same. Like here, 5x squared y, x squared y is a like term with another x squared y. And finally, x and 4x. Remember that if you just have x, it means that there is one x. So if we go to the opposite, unlike terms, these are terms that have different variables. They're not the same. They're different terms. Here we have an x and a y. We cannot combine them. They are different. Okay, x squared with x, these are also different because this is x squared and this is x. Okay, so you can notice that these are all unlike terms as well. Okay, so let's find the like terms. Okay, so in this example, we're saying that we have the variable c up here, and we'll just say that c is equal to cookies. Okay, and we have a variable b, and we'll just call the b brownies. Okay, so we can't combine these together. Okay, cookies and brownies are different. So let's go ahead and distribute first. Okay, so I'm going to bring down my 3c, and then I'm going to distribute my 3b, 3 times b, and I'm going to distribute my 3 here. So 3 times negative 2, negative 6c. Okay, now I'm done with the parentheses because I've already distributed. Then here I'm going to add 12b and bring down my 6c. Now I can combine the ones that are the same. So all of the c's I can combine. 3c, negative 6c, and positive 6c. Remember to, when you're circling them, to include if it's negative or positive, okay? So I have here negative 6c and positive 6c is 0. So I only have 3c left over, okay? Then in the b's, I have 3b and positive 12b. So positive 3 plus positive 12 is positive 15b. Okay, and that's your final answer. So we've combined like terms here. Okay, let's do the we do. Okay, so let's try the you do section of this part. So I'm going to bring down 7x. I'm going to distribute the 3y, 3 times y. And I will distribute the 3 to the 2x, so negative 6x. And then I'm going to bring down my 4y and my 3z. Okay, now I'm going to combine like terms. So I see that I have 7x and negative 6x. So if I add those together, if I combine them, I have x. I have one of them. Okay, now if I combine 3y and 4y, I have 7y. And then 3z. Okay?